Dang, we haven't felt this feeling in a long time. Let's recap the Washington Commanders' loss to the Baltimore Ravens. Let's talk about it.
The way that we live is not for everybody. We're going to run and put our bodies on people in a violent manner.
YouTube, what's going on? It's Gotti here with another Washington Commanders video, and in today's video, I'm coming on here with a video where we're going to be talking about the Washington Commanders' loss to the Baltimore Ravens by a score of 30-23 in a Week 6 showdown. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. Before we do, make sure you guys go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload new videos like this to the channel. We're on the road to 8,000 subscribers. Please help me get there as soon as possible. We greatly appreciate it if you haven't reached that goal. Thank you so much. Let's get straight into today's video. So, the Washington Commanders suffer their first loss in about a month. And I have to tell you, man, it sucks, definitely. But I'm not upset. I'm not mad at all. In my opinion, we were playing with house money. Like, no one expected us to beat the Baltimore Ravens. We were a 6.5 underdog going into this game. The only people that felt like we had a good chance was our fan base. And I wasn't upset. I wasn't upset at that we lost. Now, I want to say hats off to the Baltimore Ravens. Derrick Henry, monster. Lamar Jackson, really good. All that team, Super Bowl contending team, really good. Not taking anything away from them. But I will say this. There were some questionable calls versus the Washington Commanders today. Okay, I'm not going to sit up here and blame the refs for the loss because, again, we didn't make enough plays to beat the Baltimore Ravens today. We had ample opportunities, and we didn't take advantage of it. But there were some questionable calls. That Benjamin St-Juste pass interference, are you kidding me? That Noah Brown non-pass interference call, are you kidding me? That play where Jaden Daniels literally got mollywopped by Kyle Hamilton. Was it Kyle Hamilton on the blitz? Well, somebody or Roquan Smith, one of those guys hit him, and no call for unnecessary roughness. The commentators literally said that should have been a flag. Come on. So I don't want to necessarily say the Ravens had home cooking, but there were some missed calls that I feel like could have helped the Washington Commanders. But needless to say, we did not make enough plays, especially on the defensive side of the ball. I will say the Washington Commanders should have had multiple opportunities to get off the field, but Benjamin St-Juste Benjamin St-Juste had himself a day. I knew it was going to be a long day when Benjamin St-Juste was giving up, when he gave up that pass interference play to Zay Flowers that should have been a touchdown. I knew it was going to be a long day from there. I'm not even mad at Benjamin St-Juste because it's Benjamin St-Juste. He's a third-round pick. He's exceeded expectations. We didn't expect him to be a cornerback one. We didn't expect him to be, eyeing Zay Flowers and holding him. Bruh, no. Benjamin St-Juste is slow. He doesn't look back for the ball. He's a third-round pick. He's a cornerback 2, in my opinion. Benjamin St-Juste is a hell of a cornerback 3/2. He's natural cornerback 1. You already healthy scratched Emmanuel Forbes. You don't play Michael Davis. So you're working with Emmanuel Forbes. No Emmanuel Forbes, no Michael Davis. You're working with Noah Ignogany, Mike Sanford and Benjamin St-Juste. That's not a good crop of guys. Mike Sanford is the only guy that had a good play today. I like Noah Ignogany checking Zay Flowers. But, again, it's Zay Flowers, bro. It's Zay Flowers. So, I don't want to necessarily kill Benjamin St-Juste. But at the same time, in my opinion, that said, we left too many open opportunities. It was just easy pickings for Lamar Jackson, especially in the middle of the field. It felt like Zay Flowers was literally running the same route every single time. I want to say the defense played poorly today, but more so in the second half. I was very upset at the lack of adjustments that Joe Witt Jr. made in the second half. No sending extra pressures, no switching it up to zone. Like we were heavy man today. We were heavy man today as if we have those dogs to go bump with the Ravens offense. So I'm not pissed off by any means. I still think that the season is still in front of us. I still think we're the best team in this division. I still think we have an opportunity to make the playoffs. I think we're going to absolutely kill the Carolina Panthers next weekend because we're pissed. We're pissed. We had opportunities to win this game. Austin Cyber missed the field goal right before halftime. That was huge because that gave us the momentum and confidence that, AK, we go down 13-7 at half. We coming out of the locker rooms with an opportunity to go up and score a touchdown and take the lead. That was a big momentum shift in my opinion. I do think that the Washington Commanders at times struggle with stopping the run game. I do think Derrick Henry, I mean, he's just a force, bro. He's a force. What else could you say? Like, that's why you contain him. You can't completely shut down Derrick Henry. You try to contain him. And he went for 24 carries for 100-plus yards. Washington Commanders did have their first turnover today, and Mike Sanford still kicking it off. That was a hell of a way to start. We got to cash that in for 7. Then the next drive, if Bobby Wagner looks down at the ball, that's a fumble recovery. So that's why I said defensively, we started off good. Really good. The score was 10-3. 3-3 at the end of the first, and then at the time it was 10-3. Washington comes back down with the Terry McLaurin touchdown, 10-10. We were bumping with them, bruh. Like, let's not forget and put this into perspective. This is a Super Bowl winning team. We're in year 1 of a recalibration, and we just bump with them like that. I'm going to be ridiculous when I say this because I don't mean it, but I mean it. Baltimore Ravens, good game. You played a hell of a game. See you at the Super Bowl. Yes, I said it. Yes, I'm talking crazy. Yes, see y'all in the Super Bowl. And by that time, y'all ain't going to want to see us again. Y'all ain't going to want to bump with us again. Because this is the best team by far that we played and we lost by a touchdown. Miscues that we had offensively. Cliff Kingsbury, play calling today, in my opinion, had his moments where it was looking amazing. Then it had his other moments where it was like, come on, Cliff, what are you doing? QB design runs to the edge of the end zone. Come on, bro. Read options. Come on, bro. That hasn't worked all year. You got JD and got plastered down by the goal line, right? I think Cliff at a time was play calling a little nervous. He was trying to at times shelter Jaden Daniels, and instead of letting him to go out and play how he's been playing the last couple of weeks. Jaden Daniels held his own today. Some say he outplayed Lamar Jackson. I'm not going to say that because, Lamar won the game. He was a big reason why his team won the game. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. Jaden Daniels held his own too. He showed you he can compete with Lamar. He showed you that he's one of the best young quarterbacks in the NFL. He is a force to be reckoned with. I don't know what much more does Cliff Kingsbury have to see to put the game on his shoulders or trust him with making certain plays, certain throws. He's done it plenty of times before. So at a point in time, I do feel like earlier on, and at times we would be conservative, but we run on back-to-back plays. And it'd be different if we had Austin. I mean, if we had Brian Robinson today, I do think that was a big blow. I feel like that was a big switch in our play calling because we essentially had to be one-dimensional at times because we didn't have a back that we trusted completely. So Brian Robinson was a huge miss. But I do want to say hats off to everyone on the team. I'm not mad at you. I'm not upset. I feel good about this season still, right? Andrew Wiley had a couple of bad penalties today. We had to burn a timeout early on in the third quarter. I feel like that also came back to bite us late. But anytime it was third down, we weren't able to get any kind of really stops really in the second half, and that's what killed our momentum. So let me go ahead and quickly look at the stats between the Baltimore Ravens and the Washington Commanders, just to kind of give you guys a sense of how the game went if you didn't watch it. Lamar Jackson, 20 for 26, 323, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Derrick Henry, 24 carries, 132. He averaged 5 carries, 5 yards, carry 2 touchdowns. Then Zay Flowers had 9 receptions for 132. Zay Flowers was absolutely killing our defense. He was absolutely killing our defense. Other than that, You had Mark Andrews with some great receptions. Rashad Bateman contributed pretty well for them. And then you go over to our side of the ball. Jaden Daniels, 24 for 35, 269, 2 touchdowns, no turnovers. You can say he outplayed Lamar Jackson if you want. Austin Eckler, 9 carries for 21 yards. We had no help from the run game, honestly speaking. That's why I say we missed Brian Robinson big time this game, because B Rob is the best running back on this team. He is what opens up this offense, and missing him was big today. Austin Eckler is, I'm not saying he can't carry the ball, but he's not a every down back. He's more of a gadget, pass catching back, kick return guy, take 5 to 9 carries a game. He's not that kind of guy that's going to that is going to uh, carry the load. Terry McLaurin, 6 receptions, 53 yards, 2 touchdowns today. Terry was solid today. Noah Brown was very, very good today. I do think where the game was lost is on that Alameda Zaccheaus drop. I know that sounds crazy because that was early on in the game, but that was where I feel like the tables turned because we stalled out on that drive. We didn't get no points on that drive, and I feel like that's where the game changed, because then the Ravens went down and took the lead. I feel like if Alameda Zaccheaus catches that pass, we go down and score. Sorry, whether it's a field goal or a touchdown. So I do think Alameda Zaccheaus is a big reason why this game changed. But again, I'm not gonna fault them for it. I'm not gonna be mad at them. It happens. They're human. They drop passes. But again, this is the best team that we had to face on our schedule, and we lost. This is one of the best teams in the NFL. They were a Super Bowl contending team, and we only lost by 7. So with that being said, I'm happy for the guys. Excited. Ain't mad at them at all. We're going to bounce back next week. Darrell Green's retirement versus the Carolina Panthers team. It should be a walk in the park for this Washington Commanders team to get back on track. I'm not tripping. Move on to the next game. Get to 5-2. Defense has to be better. Joe Witt Jr. has to be better. Benjamin St. Juste has to be better. But quite frankly, honestly, we probably won't get better until the end of the season in that secondary. Pass rush was cool. Dorrance Armstrong leaving this game was a big, big blow. He was really good today when he was in the game. So with that being said, man, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. When we're to 8,000 subscribers, I would greatly appreciate if you reach that goal as soon as possible. Don't forget to use my promo code JGTS to get $20 off your first purchase on SeatGeek. You have a blessed one. Stay safe. Be easy. Peace.